12,008. Wow. I think they're getting a lot of people on that one. And then 12,005. Okay. I closed the NASDAQ short, $1,700 realized. And then I'm still holding my other ES from earlier. I think it could go down a little bit, but you might get one of the stupid bounces. Either way, I'll be exposed another 10 points. But you just did most of what I was expecting in 2 minutes right there. That's it. You have a little bit, but you have a half a point on the SPY. But you just did half of that move instantly. Jeez, bro. And then I have a $200 gap now on the ES that we've held. That was crazy. All of this shit's crazy, man. So 4028. Watch for 4035 again. If it fails, then we're going to 4017. But otherwise, in 4017 is about half a point, a little lower. Oh, he's fighting. He wants to die. It looks like that's crazy. Let's see. It can go more. There's a little bit more room. I'd say, but I didn't think I would just get $1,700 on that one. Like, that was wild. That's why I'm like, there's a little bit more of the downside room, but maybe to even reopen a short, you could wait a little bit. That's now pretty low. They're down. You're up less than 1% on the S&P right now. That is the crazy part. You're coming back down, though. He's flushing, so are the bonds. I think maybe at the 10-year bond auction or the 30-year, we'll see what happens from there. But 4028. Again, 4027. There's still like order traps here, but nothing safe. And again, I think 4033 on the futures might be where we bounce, and then that'll be 417 on the SPX. Yeah, you're making round two. Tesla Q is popping up. Apple is leading into the lows. So again, I still have those ones. Even the bonds are down, which is unfortunate. I'm going to give back most of those gains. Dude, I flipped $1,600 on Tesla. I was up $800 in the morning. Come on, Elon. It's okay, though. We love you. So there it is, 402. Bro, you're getting back to the opening levels now. So this was like the first stupid pop, really like 401.48, but I don't know. I think you might just hold at 402. 402 flat seems good, but again, this is a lot of downside momentum right now. But again, I'm matched up perfectly on these. I'm not too tripping on it, but these guys are aggressive, bro. You're still at 0.81. It seems like Europe closed right when after hours we just sold off there. So maybe Europe was helping us out. 4021, 5 points away from 417. Dude, they're hustling on this one, man. Again, I'm just thinking, even if I kept the original ones, bro, this was hideous. So again, that's that violence we were talking about. Excuse me. So you broke the 402. See what happens here. 11988. It's on the NASDAQ. Again, I think you got one more. Again, you're almost at 418. That's 4055 on the futures. Mm. 420, 419. Bro, it's still dumping now. Again, you're getting closer to those levels, but let's see. All right, I went long on a NASDAQ for a flip. But, geez, there's still more downside, though, if it does decide to flush. A whole nother point on the SPY. But, again, it's been wilding out here, like insanely. 11984. Jeez, dude. What a day. Even the bonds are kind of trying to chill. But hideous, man. They want violence, death, and destruction, huh? You know, now you have a bigger volume coming in, but these guys is violent. It's not fully bouncing yet. The futures are kind of lagging. Well, let's see. But you hit the level, 4017, or right before it. So I don't know how long this one will last. You're clearing up a couple of those orders. on, buddy. 40, 60 again. Okay, wow, these spreads are huge. I took 300 on that one, unless they filled me awful. Oh, they only gave me 200 on that? Scammers. No. I had 32 to 30. $300, yeah. All right. Not bad. I'm going to chill on that, though. I'll chill on that one. It could still come down one more point, but we'll try to let it do what it just did here. The bond auction is going to cause some net big moves. That's going to be the next one. FTX losses were in excess of $7 billion. Jeez. The bond is 11 UTC7. I don't know what that is. So what's UTC7? Does anybody know? Trade the options, watching my money flush again, bro. They want, that's what, dude. Scammers. It just hit that though and bounced. So watch out because you got like 1 or 2 more points down. You might get one more dirtier flush, dude. You're not even one, bro. The Dow is about to go negative. The SPY is only up 3/4 right now, and then the Nasdaq is only up 1% right here. Dude, what little scammers, bro. What little scammers, bro. Oh, man. I mean, I think I played it well, but I'm just, even then, bro, I hope you know I feel you, bro. Little scamming pieces just beep, beep. And then the last time CPI was big, bro, and then they made it go up. Oh, man, dude, little scammers, man. I told you, they want to frustrate the shit out of everybody. Holy crap, dude. What's... But it's okay, baby. We in the game. Don't worry. It's not the first time. We'll have another opportunity tomorrow as well. And even then, we still got like 5 more for what, 3.5 hours of this? So you're at 40.20. Again, this 402, or you're below 401 now. I think this is my limit of where I think it should stop. But on any of those downtrends, if it don't hold my limit, then it gets violent. I think there's really 1 more point left to flush on the SPY. But, you know, approach with your own caution, my friend. Approach with your own caution over here. It's a big order trap. Just come on, flush it down. Come on. Just flush it. The Nasdaq's bouncing big. So let's see. 88, 87. No, that one might be one of, it kind of reminds me of this one right here if it could hit, but if that flushes down, it's going to get a little uglier, but it's good to hold. But I want it to hit. That's it. You have 1 more point on the SPY, or maybe we chill out and then bonds. What is UTC 7 time? I think it's 10. We're already at 11, so. 999. And I'll wait on that. Again, we've been realizing good enough. I still have a nice gap as long as the ES even comes back. So there you go. You're making a little bit more. That's a nice one, but it's just probably going to set us up to like balance out here. 7 hours. So 1 p.m. Eastern, then there you go. That'll be the bond auction. Thank you for my more culturally people. You guys are way more cultured than I am. I don't know time zones. All I know is East Coast and West Coast. Trade the options, watching my money grow. Oh, the time. All right, that's decent, but again, it's very reminiscent of here. And then we're still near the edge. Again, we have not been able to get away from the edge all day today. And that's really been the problem here. 1 hour warning till bond auction, yeah. And again, they're all matched up, though. That is the thing I could take confidence in, is that it's there. Yeah, it sucks because now that just made the put premium for tomorrow extremely high. And then now you have this as well, too. And so now it's just, it messed up the balance. That's it. And they're going to scam you again tomorrow on the options. I would just go make sure you go equity or not. But at this point, though, it's this just fucked it up. That's it. This just made tomorrow that much. It's good on the upside for tomorrow. And then now tomorrow, depending on what Powell says, but for the option, they just killed the premiums here. Because now you're going to pay 100% on any put from yesterday, or now you're going to pay the premium on the put to protect any of the upside. And now we're so high up, the gap is just like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. But welcome. Follow me on Instagram at the Trading Fraternity. I need to go to the bathroom again, Chad. Oh, wait. Are they still talking, the CEO? Yeah, they are, I think. Yeah, but follow me on Instagram at the Trading Fraternity. I love you.
From Bloomberg World Headquarters in New York to our television and radio audiences worldwide, welcome to Balance of Power. Well, many of us have been listening to these hearings on Capitol Hill into what exactly went wrong to FTX. And boy, a lot went wrong. We heard from the current CEO. He's been made CEO as part of the Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceeding. And this is part of what he had to say about how they ran that company.
Employees would communicate, invoicing and expenses on Slack, which is, essentially a way of communicating for chat rooms. They use QuickBooks, a multi-billion-dollar company using QuickBooks. QuickBooks. Nothing against QuickBooks, it's a very nice tool, just not for a multi-billion-dollar company.
And now to bring us up to speed on what we have heard so far this morning, we turn to Bloomberg's Sonali Basak. She is on Capitol Hill for the hearings. So, Sonali, what did we learn? It was pretty staggering, I thought.
Absolutely. Remember, we have these hearings going on simultaneously, as we have heard from the Southern District of New York today, with 8 criminal counts in an unsealed indictment, as well as the CFTC and the SEC, which have brought their own complaints. And what you hear from all of the above, including the new FTX CEO, is this idea of entanglement between Alameda and FTX, commingling of funds, essentially an unlimited credit line here between Alameda and FTX, using customer funds, and a severe lack of oversight. Remember, some of what is being revealed today in these complaints show you a separate story of what we've heard previously from Sam Bankman-Fried, but there's a lot of detail being brought out today in this entire situation. Now, I would also say, David, there's a lot of disagreement here between how crypto should be regulated moving forward. Remember, when it comes to the lawmakers here in Washington as well, a lot of people have taken either Sam Bankman-Fried's money or have seen Sam Bankman-Fried walking around just these halls just a couple of months ago. And so there's a lot of questions on how to entangle themselves from the influence he had in the city.
Sonali, thank you so much. We'll look forward to your reporting throughout the day. That's Sonali Basak reporting from Capitol Hill. Well, as Sonali says, there's a lot of talk about possible regulation, a lot of talk about the SEC quite specifically.
Man, you ain't going to talk about the criminal algorithms? Okay. What a day, bro. What a day, huh? What a day, Chatadonia. They're out for blood, and tomorrow is going to be even crazier. You know that, right? So let's go. Y'all still in the game or what? Y'all still in the game or what? Game time. I don't even think they had QuickBooks. Because that's what I remember I said. I was like, how do you not have any records? They didn't even have TurboTax? Hold on. I don't know. How does it work? Let's go. You in the game, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Tomorrow, you got to think about it. You got to think for tomorrow, too. Barely surviving. That's good enough, man. Amen. Amen. That's fire, bro. That means you're going through the fire. That means you come out gold, baby. You come out gold. Yallah. The bonds are coming down a little lower, though, here. So, again, I still just have that ES. It's down, the final one. But we've made more on the NASDAQ realized than unrealized. So, still around the 16,000, 17,000 profit. But We'll see. And then we got a couple of the other ones still in the bonds. Those drop now. And some other plays need to come back. And then Tesla was like, nah, man. Josh pumping at Vorovai kill. Bro, you can see all my plays. You know that, right? So, like, every single play we've done in front of everybody here today. So, sorry if I've led you to be more emotional about it. I mean, hopefully you've been able to follow along with it. But, come on, take responsibility and play in the game. You know what I'm saying? We love you, man. There's going to be more opportunities. It's simple. If that's the case, if you're going to blame me, you should be blaming me for profits today. The watch list will be, tomorrow watch list is going to be easy, man. Again, we have to wait for tomorrow. That's all it's going to be. Tomorrow is going to be, it's all Powell. And then I'm saying, I still think we're going to get the upside and then go from upside on the report and then go from there. That's it. We got to still stay in the game, bro. Got to stay in the game. Yeah, I got out of Amazon. And, let's do it, though. Let's go, man. Trust me, we're going to get some good plays here. Don't worry. Good or bad. Trust me, brush it off and don't go small on anything. Don't let this moment get to you. I'm telling you, we have a nice follow-up tomorrow, and there's going to be opportunities here. This is meant to frustrate you. This is meant to get you offside. So, again, I think it's a blessing that I've been able to do it. I left some money on the table, but we still got to ride it out, and I encourage you all to just stay focused and, let's go. Helmet on, and you're going to be able to do it, man. Can't believe it. I thought we would hold up a little bit better, but again, like we said, I wanted it to get to 406, but even then, if it makes that move back up here, again, I'm still holding my ES, so I still have a long that I'm down on, one remaining, but I made sure I took the flips in between. Fat trap. It could. I mean, again, now it's about 30 minutes after Euro close, like completely. So see where it goes. 433 will be the next level. There's a fat sell orders here, but if it could break through that, that'll be great. I'm still in the Disney. We need more volume. I don't know. I don't know what we need today. That's the thing. I mean, I would be content with here in a weird way, but because the less we move today, the more we're going to move tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Even though we've moved a lot intraday, this is a chill ass. We moved more yesterday than today when you look at the index amount. This is a 1% day, bro. This is nothing comparatively. So that's why I just keep in mind that this is going to be setting us up for tomorrow. So that's why I'm saying focus. Tomorrow, it will be wild. That's it. I think Powell, and I think the statement will move us a lot more. Hungry foreign minister. We have a long-term gas supply agreement with Russia, which serves as supply security. There's Apple at the low. We're coming back up. This is bullish. We not super high. I would say for tomorrow, yes. But then again, my line of logic is the higher, like I said on the Wazos yesterday, the higher that we go, I think Powell is more likely to bat it down. But right now, I mean, I don't think we're still at the higher end of the last couple of weeks. So, and then I think we fell below the 200-day moving average at this point. So you're still at the higher level, but again, that 4,100 level is dangerous in what it leads to, but in that sense. So we're going to see, but the higher we are, the worse I think Powell will be. The lower we are, the better. But then now we're going to deal with everything else. So you're getting a little bit. The bonds aren't moving on that. I think next event, if we're not able to set a trend or if we keep going down from here, next thing will probably be the bond auction. Any thoughts on Tesla? I don't know. My opinion is just I think Elon is I think it's Elon selling or people mad at Elon, and that would be it. I don't know. And then also just like even from a technical perspective, it's a 52-week low. It's a piggy bank level. If it's breaking there, it just now it's doing both. You know, where it's just like you're getting whatever events, but then now the price level and selling off, it doesn't work. You know, again, people will naturally be tempted to sell, especially on a day where, you know, if you're hitting that level and it's not holding up, people might want it. Feeling what I'm feeling. I love you. There will be better days. Tough times don't last. Let's go, man. Let's go through the fire, bro. At the end of the day, I mean, again, I think we've executed every trade today, but I don't care about that. Just don't forget, I was getting clapped the last 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, or the last week. So this market offers opportunities to turn everything around in a heartbeat. So if you're doing good, you could do very bad tomorrow, even by the end of today, and vice versa. So that's why I'm saying, bro, like, let's go. You guys see it. It's in front of you live. You're watching it. Like, that's why it's like, don't play the little kid games. And I applaud those who are really in the game where it's like, dude, we have our opportunity. Qs are coming up. Another flush, round 2. So, again, watch 40.17. At that point, I don't think it's going to go much lower. I think where is the level? But, again, on any days where it keeps going lower and I'm wrong on how low it could go, it usually just keeps dumping. So, at this point, I mean, I think 401.50 is the next level. And then, really, if you want to die, 400, and that's it. Or even 450. But again, what I'm trying to say is no matter what, though, give yourself the room to run tomorrow because whether you're up or down, again, you're going to be able to make a lot of moves tomorrow. And it's just like don't let the short term get in the way of these types of volatile moves because this is where money could be made. So you're flushing now. Watch it. I don't know. I think we might go to the 400 now at this point. That's it. Once if it goes below 401.50 or even 401, all of my it shouldn't go lower from here levels. If I'm wrong on those, it flushes. So let's see, man. They're closing the gap. Why do you say these other random levels? I'm just giving it what I think, man. So play with it or go with whatever you got. Apple's dumping. So a little bit of that's 401.50, man. So that's the 417, 415. They just flushed that level. If it comes back down, that'll be an ugly test. Again, I think 433 on the futures might match up with where I'm looking at. So we'll see. And then again, we have 45 minutes till the bond auction. QQQ went negative. I mean, the Dow's about to go negative and the S&P is only up 0.5 right now. So, I mean, approach with caution. That will be round 2. Jeez. All day today. Again, Amazon, Apple, all your big techs, dude. Even Apple sold off 2%. Tesla 159. Yeah, this is just the reverse of the non-farms, which is fascinating. This is at least they were fair in the sense that you remember that one day where CPI was so bad and then the market went up. This is now the exact opposite of that, but honestly, to a very big scale. To a very, very big scale. It's actually kind of funny in that sense. All right, went with a NASDAQ to the upside, 11,948. That one's going to be a flip. I still think it could go as low as 433, though. That's what I'm worried about on the SPY. But we'll see if we could get any of this. Again, if he gets batted down, though, Again, a lot of orders came through there, but I was on my dude. I don't even know at this point. No, NASDAQ's coming back down. So let's see. I'm watching that as the lead. I would watch the P&L. There could be a lot of the taxes. That's that was going to be my plan. I'm going to wait a little for Powell. Actually, where is Coinbase? NASDAQ already down still. Again, 11,950. That would be a big level. And then we have one more point left on the SPY. Not even left. Again, I mean, don't even listen to me on those. There's a good chance nothing matters now at this point. Again, that's the 417. He has to hold that. Otherwise, it'd be very ugly. Marvin below. It was good. I said if it comes in too low, we will puke. But it needs Powell. We need Powell to back that one up there. No, you're flushing that one big. Hold on. Hold on. If that one can't hold, that might be the final flush, or you'll get a bigger candle. And again, I say that with very timid comments, just because it reminds me of those days where it really, really gets clapped. So again, they're showing the orders, but 40.50 and all. I think 40.33 is another level I'm looking at. Otherwise, you want to fill the gap, man. You're going to 4,000 or below. There it is, bigger flush. Already down 390 on the NASDAQ. Nope, you're at 4,012 now on the SPX. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. They want it. They want it. Clippity clap. Yeah, that's a big one, bro. It's doing the same thing on that first one. That sucks, though, because even if you bounce up now, you're going to have to bounce up huge just to get back to that break even. Inflation good, who? It's just, I'm laughing at it because I'm like, I'll never forget. Remember the day when I had the Dow short and then that one made that move? That was what it reminds me of. So I'm like, I guess it does come full circle. I guess it does. All right, again, they're getting these big pops, but that last flush right there, even if you pop from here, it's not, that was a big distance, low key. And then you're about 7 points away from the low of the 40.33. Again, you just hit 4,008 on SPX. You just sold off 100 points from the morning. Oh, yeah. If inflation came in hot, yeah, it would have been ugly. Even then, though, again, now, no matter what, though, it all rely on Powell. That does not look too good. Bonds are even coming in lower. I know Tesla's swing was insane. 4,009, that was not really holding up, man. They're kind of clearing the orders a little bit. Again, there's like 10 more points, I think. ES can go down. But they're fighting out here. Nope, flush again. Qs are on the high, so watch out for a bigger one. Bonds are leading it way down, too. There's a little bit of the orders, but you're also getting some big sells here. So, again, 40.33 is what you want to watch for. Where was that? Dude, that's a nutty move. So, 400 flat, dude, on the SPY. Look at that, bro. You're into yesterday's levels now. That's it. So, I don't know if you've technically, I think we gapped up a little bit. But you got, like, what, 2 points if you think we're going to fill the gap. Otherwise, now, you are back to pre-market this morning. And you're still dropping, and it's still looking violent. Again, the downtrend is real. There's orders coming in here. If it flushes, this will probably be the 40.33. If you get a little bounce here, we'll see how far it could take us. That's QQ. Watch, because if the volatility indexes find a bid, they sold off big too. But again, I know the VIX has been weird the last couple of days. 460. Circuit breaker. If this was a normal day, it would be a circuit breaker, but you were up. So, like, if you sold off 4% right now, you would be close to the circuit breakers by this moment. Or no, that'd be 7%. I'm tripping. There it is, 437. Should have waited on that last one. That one already burned me 1,400. 1,400, but 4,033. We'll see if we get any relief. Dow is now red. NASDAQ's only up 0.4 right now. S&P up a quarter. Tesla's market value falls below 500 billion. Wow. Dang, they going after Elon like Kanye, bro. I've never seen Kanye lose that much money. Now, Elon, bro, 500 billion is crazy. So 4,001, 4,002 on the SPX, man. So you might go to 3,997, but at this point, I think your test might be around 417. I'm far away from it there, so that one's going to be a little challenging. A lot of bids are coming in to sell. But let's see if it can eat here. Again, you've been on a downtrend since Euro close. So since an hour from Euro close now, you're 10 minutes shy. All you've done is sell off. This is the 400 test. That's it. I mean, it spies at 400, so is the SPX. It's like one more above. What a moment. Apple getting some volume. We'll see if it levels out. And then, 40 minutes till the bond auction? Yeah, Dow went red. Amazing. Hungry, baby. Let's go. It's still a long day ahead of us. That's what I'm like, dude, we have another half of the day. You have another 3.5 hours remaining. Isn't that crazy? That's the craziest part. Remember the days we're watching paint dry, talking about Nicolas Cage? Yeah. Which one do you like better now? Amen, amen, amen. I prefer these days, even though they suck. And it gets very, very violent. Violent and magnificent. So that's a bounce straight off the bottom right before 9:30. That's a good bounce there. But like I'm saying, you went to, 435. So I don't know how I feel about that because it's 2 points above where I said it could go. Well, we'll see. If that sells off there, though, we need to get up here for it to look alive. Otherwise, it's hideous. You need to hold that. That could play out like here now, and then maybe it traps us for a little bit, and then you need to get back to the 401 level. It's hideous, man. Hideous. And then market is bouncing ahead of bonds. Natural gas still the most stable, I know, right? Fun times. Fun times. Trading options, watching my money grow. No, all right. Watch if that violently comes down like it went up. That won't be pretty. A lot of sell orders there. I don't know why I like that song so much. 4043. Nah, big volume there. What is the volume on the SPY right now? Again, we have another half of the day left. And then you're already at 63 million in volume. Maybe they just running it through the levels. Maybe it does fill the gap. My goodness, we have so much time. Voice crack is bullish, but it's been going in and out, man. And today is wild. Apple. I can't. The biggest hustle of the day was fucking Tesla. That one got me. I was up. I can't believe I was up $800-900 on it. I should have sold that one in the morning. All right, you're finally getting some bid support. You just hit 40.38 again. You're back to 40.40, but I mean, if they clear out these orders, it won't be pretty. Again, I think it might just play out like, again, where you just hit that bottom, then it's not turning into a violent run-up, but if this will give us stability. Otherwise, we keep violently going down. So let's see. And violently going down seems to be on the menu. 4,005 on the SPX. So very small orders brought that one down there, interestingly enough. Again, and the volume earlier on the first drop was big. So again, you bounced right before 40.33. You got an exam. All right, man. Study up. Good luck. Good luck, my friend. Watching my money go. Is Tesla kind of turning up a little bit? Bankman said he won't waive right to extradition hearing. SHPH on the high. Where's oil? Even Amazon's dumping. Yeah, even Exxon. Yeah, oil names are coming down. So right now, utilities are red, consumer staples are red, and discretionaries are red. But right now, all the risk-off names are doing bad. Financials as well, too. So, again, anything on the Dow, more or less. U.S. finalizing plans to send Patriot missile defense system to Ukraine. See, I think everyone just put it through the fire, baby. That's it. We're just getting ready for